Peace. This is part 3 of a multi-series of videos addressing the subject matter of commentary on Minister Louis Farrakhan's All Men's Meeting, November the 17th, 2025. This is commentary about the All Men's Meeting called for by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and was given on November the 17th, 2025. This video, this part 3, we're going to be talking about the why. Why did he make this call? Why this time? Why not previous and why not later? But why was this call made? And when we ask the question why, this is for thinking people. This is not for people that don't think. This is not for the ignorant. When you ask why, it is a thinking question to make you ponder, to make you create associations with past, present, and possible future information. When you ask the question why, you have to go attempting to go to the root of the action of what was done or what was said. When you say, why did he have this meeting? You have to think about it and to consider history, consider the people and persons involved, consider the context, consider a number of things to come up with an idea that could be incorrect, possibly correct, of why this meeting was held, why now. I've seen a number of individuals say and share that they felt like this was a reigniting of the local organizing committee. And the local organizing committee was a committee that was put together in local cities and states in preparation and organization for the Million Man March in 1995, which brought over 2 million men together in Washington, D.C. for a peaceful gathering known as the Day of Atonement. So to organize, to prepare for that meeting, there were local organizing committees formed in cities all across the country. So many brothers that I've talked to and heard from feel as though this is the local organizing committee is a part of the why. It's preparation for this. It was a part of the why, which could be true, and I don't have any problem with that, but I think that there's a lot more to look at. We talked about the context. We talked about the industry. We talked about some of the time that this meeting was called. So now, again, why was the meeting called? In my opinion or my position is that the minister has not been speaking. He's been quiet, obedient to his teacher, and he has allowed the public to see that the Nation of Islam has many laborers outside himself that are qualified to handle business for the Nation of Islam. He has many helpers that he has shown to the world by being quiet, by stepping back and showing forth, you might say, the fruit of his labor. You might say, showing forth those that he raised up and what they have to offer the world. So as a part of his flex, he showed, you could say, his ministry class, his students, his officers, his laborers in the cause of righteousness. We're asking why. Why was this meeting held? What was the purpose of it? Why? So we have to think about it. Again, my position is that the minister and the nation and others looked at the statistics What statistics? The statistics of attendance, the statistics of charity, the statistics of first-time visitors, and the various other statistics that the ministers who are the heads of the temple or mosque, that they watch. They're looking at those numbers. Are those numbers high? Are those numbers peaking? Are they breaking boundaries, or are they low? Are they past previous lows? So those numbers, those measurements, those statistics are very significant in your business operation, whatever industry you are in. You have to monitor the statistics, the measurements. We learn the measurements and our actual facts of the planet, of the universe, but the mosque or temple or church or the organization is a universe in and of itself. So you have to be aware of the statistics that are relevant to the growth or opposite of growth in your organization and institution. So my position is that the statistics weren't looking like they need to look. And so the master teacher, who is a master, said, I'm going to use my name to bring in a crowd, to bring in those that have not been around, to bring in those that want to hear from me, but do not necessarily come to this location, do not necessarily desire to come to this location, but maybe have come to this location before and did not have a good experience. For there's a variety of reasons that people have never come to this location. There's a variety of reasons that people have come and don't come anymore. So the master teacher, my position and my position only, is that the statistics were looked at and they didn't paint a good picture. So out of love for the institution, out of love for his laborers, out of love for the mission and for the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, it is my position from the outside looking in, which there is a possibility that I'm not correct. There's a possibility. There's a probability that I'm not correct. But in my heart and in my mind, I know what I know. And so I come today in respect, not in vile discourse, not in the pointing of fingers, but in love, in an attempt to help the teacher and the laborers. So it is my position, again, that the numbers didn't look good. So the wisdom of the master teacher said, hey, I'm going to use my name. He didn't say I'm going to speak. He said, the flyer, the advertisement didn't say I'm going to speak. It said I'll be present. So people came in hopes that he would speak because he was present. He doesn't make himself present often. This was a rare occasion, again, dealing with supply and demand, economics. He does not supply himself to the public often anymore. But the demand he showed and proved is still great for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that he has to offer. But what he showed is that he has raised up a class of men, a class of laborers, a group, an organization that will continue the work beyond his physical presence. So he showed out a little bit. Okay, this is my man right here. I raised this one. I raised that one. I raised the other one. This is the young one upcoming. Take a look. What do you think? And what words did he leave us with? He left us with the words, keep meeting. keep meeting. That's what he left us with. Keep meeting. So he showed what the nation has to offer beyond his physical presence, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, the abilities, the skill, the love, the program, the structure. He put all that on display. Why did he do that? It's my position. He did that because the numbers weren't looking good. They weren't looking the way, that he desired. Again, there's a portion or a probability that I am incorrect. So let's say that up front, that I am incorrect, but I don't think so. And, you know, the master teacher has the ability to correct me because he is the master teacher. And I look forward to that correction. So this is a continued part as we move along in this commentary dealing with the subject matter, commentary on the All Men's Meeting by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, hosted and called by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, November the 17th, 2025, on a Monday. Join us for the next part in this series and for the whole series in general. Peace.